knocking shit over. Hold on. Okay. Like it wasn't working. Check. Alright, let's do this one. Welcome back to I'm Not a Human. This game is so out there that I'm drawn to it. I want to play more. I know reading is not my strong suit, out loud anyway, but I'm gonna keep doing it, my best of my abilities. So uncanny. Oh yeah. So they took a woman from us. The FEMA did so. You see a human skull decorating a stake, wearing a helmet. Its skin is burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked all its teeth out. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat left behind by the creepy pale visitor. Yeah, by the guy who doesn't have a shirt on. Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on. I gotta look up. Female officials are expecting the site of the recent massacre. They're talking about they're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons, leaving. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now, there are a few more believe that. Okay. Hey, yeah, I'm coming. Good evening. And with FEMA, we're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team already had been out here. After screening, it's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if there's no other way. I'm not interested in the test. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, it's happening. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will be over. Wait, you already have one. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspect visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I've received one notice. So you're still held up in there, I see. Yes. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's doing the job. I don't know how to feel about him. He's doing the job. Time to rust lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suit will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm doing what I can. Doing what I can? And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? The fire? The decay? The only thing you can stop the heartbeat. So you're alone. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in the world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will always go back the way they were. Will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of the rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. God, hello there, dearie. Walking all the way really took it out of me. Let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute? Why you tried to walk all the way here specifically? That word is hard for me to say. How long are you walking? How long were you walking? That really constitutes a long walk anyway. Really constitutes a long walk anyway. Take it yourself. You're at home. Yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking a long time? You must have been, surely. I've been marching through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? You could have just kept walking. Why did you stop here? Bah. Have you got wings in the ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I had a chance to catch my breath, and maybe a little natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. Tell me something. You tell me something, and I'll spin your yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest a while. Sure, come in. Thank you, dearie. Oh, hey. I'll take a thought. I'm starting to, I can tell you'll be very entertained. You'll be a very entertaining host. And maybe I'll finally find out what's going on about here. Tattooed, I see. Oh, someone in here. There's someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong. You can drop the judgmental look, if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I do not wish anyone harm. I hope you're not that kind of judge. You're not the kind of judge. What are you running from? You think it's going to be better here? That is a bit rude. What makes you think I'm running from something? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Make it easier to get to the point. Alright, I get ya. Plus, I've got a feeling the city won't be safe for long. The longer that goes on, the worse it gets. No air, no crime. Paranoia is boiling in those apartment buildings. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show, and I'd rather not be in the front row at the start. Come in, my aunt. Perfect. Then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been a brutal week. Okay. But hopefully no one dies tonight. That'd be ideal. You're looking at the ruin of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelmed you as you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house so very soon. Oh no, it smells like someone died tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are sweeping across the forest regions. Experts believe abnormal high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fire, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has enacted a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photograph. Dark patches appear. Okay. Okay, so who died? A mess, a whole mess. I used your phone again, hope you don't mind. The bank this time. Turned out my accounts are frozen, and I've been saving up too. I can't touch them. They say cut the debt, but that's bullshit. They could just deduce the mortgage, payment nothing. But freezing the whole thing killed them on top. I bet they did it to pay all the FEMA little projects, you know, their staff experiments, that thing. Well, screw them. I'm done paying. I'm staying here for a bit. Is that okay? Too embarrassed to go back to my cabin right now. Okay. I need to look at the eyes, but I'm gonna go. Oh dearie. Oh dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born. I am Jerry. Had a little hut in a high rise. No wheat cottage in the country. No crabby old husband or grandbaby to speak of. So I sit myself down on a bench most days. Can feel a bit of life there, you see. And all the things I hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I don't like it anymore. Huh. How can you really feel life when everything around you is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul laying there covered with a white cloth. Heaven is enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than watching such sorrow. So off I popped, huddled off looking for a place where there's still stored here life to feel. And looky here, fate led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feel like heaven himself guided my step. Oh yeah, I did have another guy in there. I have a feeling that guy is killing people. Huh. It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. You noticed. Occasionally, an occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Anyway, always think that I have to smooth things over. Set everything right. Make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Oh, well damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less. Staying there became impossible. It was a total circuit now. Every crook on the air scrambling to sell something, offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle balm for your troubles. Just a glass of water by the radio. It'll soak up the waves. It keep getting worse. Okay, I'm gonna check her eyes. I'm gonna go check the old woman's eyes, and then I'm gonna send the guy away. Because I think he's killing people. If they could barely put those info reports together, you can only imagine how sloppy their screening were. Let's do photo. Oh wow, you got a camera too? Let's see then. You're good. That was a cool picture, though. Are you holding up? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. Where can I, when can I go home? Maybe that it's being renovated. Is Daddy okay? Put him in my room. Did it also burn down? Mommy not coming. Is there anyone else left? You should sit here for now. I'm not going anywhere without my daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I've been running away, but I saw him. Well now, go ahead and check, dearie. I won't see anything. You won't see anything you haven't before. Are you sure you want that? The eyes are like windows for light and the truth. So that's what my life is amounted to. You don't believe me, you don't check. Well, here, take a look-see. I used to gaze into people's eyes. This reminds me of those days. Fine, don't mind, it doesn't matter to me, dearie. What the hell was that? I don't... He's fine. But everyone who had come into the room with him ended up dying. I think he's not a visitor, but I think he's like a killer or something. Cause I had another guy in here as well. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Thing will only get worse. Pass along the field littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stand a man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. I don't hear any knocking. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on the door, desperate for shelter, but it seems nobody willing to let them in. Come and see, when's the beginning of the end? Oh God. What a somber night. We interrupt the program for breaking news. Reports of civilian unrest are coming from neighboring cities. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off areas. Please remain in your houses. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest news now for some ads. A special report on the nature of the visitors. It's not rain anymore. Oh yeah, it's daytime. Could be living carefree right now. Okay, so I've already hit everything in the dialogue tree, so that'll probably shut me down. It's getting harder by the day. So you got sick of that shit and left? Well, if we're summing up a little talk here, you know what finally broke me? It was the broadcast with another nutcase. We were told some expert would come on live to talk about the visitors. He swore he found a way to fight them. He can't even remember what it was. Some overpriced jar of nonsense. He even prepaid for his slot. I spent the whole week digging into him. Every shady thing he did lined up already to share on air. It would have been one hell of a show, but it never happened. You know why? Bail, because someone stole his damn documents. Fucking Clinton out of data. What kind of idiot even does that? My whole plan down the drain. All that damn research for nothing. He just ghosted us after that. Bastard. Got dealt with that hand with nails. I called a cab to get the outskirts in peace, but alright, just nails, just no dirt. Okay, you're fine. Some agate jerk shoved me aside, smiling and got in. I can still remember his clear completely his perfect white teeth. With a visitor. So let me go check this guy. Eyes. Oh yeah, I already fucking. I almost just shot him. Oops. Okay, no, I think he's fine. Yeah, I think I checked everything I've already checked before on him. Okay. So I'm not alone, so. Knocky knock knock. A group of evacuators stand by your neighborhood house. Oh, whoops. Likes to take the shelter there. But if there any place left to hide, any place in the world. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh. On the path sent the man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. The jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. Hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills for no defense, but sport? Whatever the case, you hope he's not. You're not an enemy. Oh boy. On the pole hangs a man with a single sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FIBA take his family? Your mind races, but no answer comes. Only guesses. Oh hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so weird. I'm so wired right now. But ain't hidden like they used to. Could I use a recharge? Could use a recharge. Where are you headed charged up like that? I don't have any charges here. I've got my trusty ink. I have no idea what that is with me. Got enough to last like a lot. Don't even have to ask where I stash it. I move at night, so yeah. I'll be inside before the sun cooks me. Not going to try to get safety. You could outrun trouble. And you're stuck in there. You think that's what's keeping you safe? Well, yeah, you're alive. Talking to me, true. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we both figured out something. We should try survival hacks, eh? And then what? Are you running from someone? Then I'll run. I'll keep running until I find what I'm looking for, whatever it is. But your place seemed interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Sure. Oh, sweet. So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here, do you? I'll chip in. I got a story of my own. We'll chat. I can never walk away, Diamond, but oh well. Yo, thank you for letting me in, mate. Why are you walking around in just your underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Ain't it obvious? How's another deviled asshole out here? No clue why the rest ain't figured that out yet. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walk out the gate is peel that junk off. Now I breathe easily. Now I'm breathing easy. And what the hell are you doing at my place? Why didn't you stay in jail? Ain't got nowhere else to go, mate. No cash, no old lady hitching up with some other clown. I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peep this spot clean quiet off the map. Out in the sticks with no punk snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, just jawed. You gonna let me crash here? I don't know. Sure. Look, mate, you got the right nasty bastard in there. That crying girl, yeah, I've seen their type. You should leave. Well, you're a fun one, aren't you? Adios, sucker. Want me to kick out the child? Can you let me in, pal? I think you're sick. Who are you? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left in my squad. The rest, the boss just won't leave them. Now they're on shift entirely. Why aren't you at the hospital? A hospital? There ain't no more hospital, pal. When the winter came, the whole point of hospital went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who you're treating, eh? There is no one helping me now. I've been better off putting out fire and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have enough time left anyway. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we headed out to put the fire out. Here, I don't need it anymore. you're gonna throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, I got a FEMA notice. I got a full house again. Cool. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Here's the news. We bring an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remained unclear at the time, and it is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notable, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence the Harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. The distant funeral knell growing ever louder. Ugh. The bell tolled for us, filling our ear with the endless din. Filthy thought caught in the web of the wax. Holy shit. The infernal nest where the visitors thrive. Tangled deep in the sticky stuff. Next up, a special report on temporal suspension of court disposal. Okay, I didn't get a message that someone died. So goddamn hot. How you feeling? It seemed like it's worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I can hold out a week. I did ease the pain a little. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on my way out after all. Okay. Well, that's it. Run out of this steam. Yes, those. How about we trade tail? Want to share first? Right. Anyway, so I'm minding my own slurping up my tasty. Man, I love that stuff. You got no idea, just mind blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Too bad they don't sell it everywhere. So, oh yeah, where was I? I was sitting there right, place half empty, music blasting in my ears. When I hear someone yelling loud enough to get through my headphones, right in the middle of a real thought too. And I don't like getting distracted from my tune, you know. Like when you're deep in the sound and the world just kind of fades out. Fuck. Alright. So I yank my headphones off and see the tall ass guy yelling at some poor sap. Don't know what they were arguing about, but he could barely stick two words together, drunk the skunk. Beanpole screams, then stood straight up and slapped the other dude. And he goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbed onto the bar, wobbling like jelly, head basically hitting the ceiling. And he screamed, and he yelled something like, "You're all scum." I knew shit was about to hit the fan. I didn't want to be there when it did, so I scampered. Nothing. Just feels kind of off. By depth, common graves, usually in the order. You're very green. Fine, why not? Should have cleaned them first. For what? For now. Okay, so this is the same thing with him. Oh, whoops. I didn't even bother reading, my bad. He just moved out of the way. Which means he comes pretty soon. Good. They hit him, so he didn't. I don't remember. I think you're fine. No, I have somebody else. Yeah, I think he's fine. I mean, they're straight, but I don't think they're white. They're not white. Yeah, I think all my people are good. Now, if that guy who's sort of like pentagreen is dead from being with that other guy, I think I need to get rid of the other one. Because he's killing people. Group evacuated. Still remain the basement seems a pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Little pocket of safety. A wild dog roamed the street. Their bodies bare shallow burned, underwear that thinned. Inside your house, you do not fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that they're better. That is better not go outside. Better not go outside. Yeah. I'm coming, hold on. A small group carrying their belongings gathered nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone and moving into former resident homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Alright. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring the other one back you took. You're not in the position to make demand. We've done nothing but try to get in our way. It looks where that got us. The reason we have to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. Well, that's simple. If it was simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. Are you sure? So what now? Yes. But this time we'll need two. What? Doesn't matter who, just hand over two of your residents now. Go, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me. That's what happened the last stubborn asshole got in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Give us people. We'll be back soon. Thank you. Oh my god. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Yes, it's mine. Death. Well, Death had taken a liking to your home. She's quite fond of you. How do you know how many have died here? But her presence is strong. Who even are you and why are you dressed like that? You look like a cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wipe our dead. To wrap our dead. I do not believe in salvation, not lest it come from death herself. she's already near. We simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it that you want? We must perform the burial rite in ways anew. Your heart is perfect for it, yes. Death influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sound like a tall order. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at this prospect. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never an easy one traveled. Do you now long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will reduce to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. Then I'll just shoot y'all. I'll just shoot you all. No, I don't like being threatened, but I'll... You think we few are carrying the torch of faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let it stay, yes. I doubt it should take very long. Keep your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Why are you indoors? Somebody who has to clean up the filth. My neighborhood dealing with. You don't need to know nothing about me. And let me guess, that's a broom in your hand? That's a funny one. It's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands. It just makes it easier. The most effective way though. Lock up the house and torch it. And everyone who feels wrong, who feels sorry for the visitor, might be one as well. So why are you here? Hold it. You asked that question already. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out? A half-naked visitor annihilated had entered patrol. Visitor keeps showing up, but I got it on my own. FEMA have been taking people and no clue for coming back. Just one? Half naked? But wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who has a habit of spreading any rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Huh. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This had always been in my family. I think you got the wrong address. No, wait, I couldn't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled the long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Alright. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty space to me. Wanna race? 1, 2, and go. What some odd people. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in the existing facility, the agency had made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. But why are they taking mine? As of the report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the official WHO. Bleeding gums. Okay. Did your new cult? Oh boy. Wondering free, wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I have this friend, you see, known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountain. I don't know what he was up to. And frankly, I don't give a shit. But then they threw him back out. He threw it back out and moved for days. He works hard in the mountain. That the seagull mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Sorry about that. I just have voices in my head. Ah. you're observant homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? A mentor teaches us it is neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If we don't fully understand death, will we truly understand her? I didn't want them at my house. I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. I'll let them think I died in the forest while putting up fires. Alright. So I have the kid, yeah. And I have... I think she's fine. Oh. I don't have bleeding gums, or maybe it's the teeth. I already looked at his. Oh. Bottle opener. Wow. Okay. A non-visitor hunt told a group of survivors at gunpoint. She's probably stumbling on them by the check. You hear snippets of shouting and crazy voices yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. Yeah, hold on. Outside over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down somewhere in public. A handful of people stopped a horde of starving animals. Unlikely. There, Tiki. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but decided to take a walk. I don't want to go back. Can I stay here? Why can't you just go back? I don't like it. Rather have another place. There's a girl in the yellow raincoat there. She scared me. I can't prove it, no, but I didn't believe her. He became, and then when they went gone. Well, does your relative do you have any friends? What friends? everyone out to get me, every single jerk was at school. Do I? That, yes, it reminds me of the cult. Usually. So you're thinking I'm crazy too. Or a little fucked up and a little fucked up, fucky whack. Maybe that was a bad idea. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. No, I'm one of your old age. I know that word, I just don't listen. Your age is desolate. All because of one word, one single word, but the word is, you know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything, I don't care. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sighting now. Let alone in your mind locked within these walls. Change isn't the worst thing that is coming for you. Don't you think I lead a pack? Do you think I lead a pack? Do you? These are far greater things out there. I simply follow the orders. Well then, until we meet again. Die. Hi, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, figured we'd sit together through this. But here I am. I used to live with my mom and nan, but they kicked me out. Debt collectors. It's a whole mess. What kind of friend are those? I've got a bunch of angry people after you. No, they're not after me. They're after my mom. She was just trying to protect me, never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything, just let me in, friend. Why not? Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I'll tell you all wild ass stories. I'll blow your mind, huh? Oh. Good evening. Any chance you got a room for one more? I don't really need much. What brought you here? How do I know you're not a visitor? To be honest, I still am not sure exactly exactly the visitor are or what makes it different from them. Maybe I'll find some signs. I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel in the urge to hurt people. If only here would appear to defeat our real evils. So everything would go back to how it was. I doubt I could be our savior, but in every story, good always wins in the end. Good always wins in the end. Off you trot. Fine, come in. I think I need to be careful because I think I'm getting full up, so... Just willy-nilly letting people in and... Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some of the fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, court disposal operations have resumed though a new challenge has emerged. According to the latest report, active stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA had deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying signs of potential dangers to individuals. Skin irritation. Okay. Just think often thought. Just thinking about the story from about the ball featured in the magic forest. The dragon came along, burnt everything, the nest, the bird, everything. Oh wait. Oh, one of their friends died. Okay. One, two, three, four. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. Or theater in general. Honestly, it might look like a classy thing outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore, unfortunately. I mean, you're doing it purely for the art, so you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big name companies that plays the famous stage, but they're rare. Let's see a photo. Okay. I think you're fine. Oh God. They like fell down to the needle point almost. Escape the odor. Alright. Okay. We'll go to bed and then we'll save, and that'll be it for this round. You sure you want to quit? Podcast will be saved, yes. Okay. So I want to keep going, but I keep coughing and I'm reading, so I'm straining my voice too much. But that's interesting. There's something about FIFA. I have a running theory that they're trying to get me alone. They're like working with the visitors, with the visitor that we keep seeing. At least that's my running theory. But I don't know. We'll keep playing. We'll see what happens. And I don't like the fact that I have cultists in my house. That's nerve wracking. But one of them are dead, so that's okay. But still, that game puts you on edge a little bit. Even though, yes, I haven't turned anybody away, but it's like you have all this stuff going on and you can't tell who's who until you look at them during the day, but you only have a fair few things you can do. So I shouldn't be too lenient or like too accepting of people, but it's like they all have, stories that fit a narrative of like they need help and they aren't going to be bad. So it's, I don't know. We'll keep going and we'll see if it'll get me in trouble one of these days. But for now, that's it for me for tonight. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you.